Hello everyone. So in this video we're going to go over a method called death leveling, which will allow you to capture any pet at max level of 20 in the Zacian Menagerie. And we'll also go over how to unlock any pet available in the game if you haven't unlocked it already or charmed it in the past. And you could do this on any profession as well. So head to the Zacian Menagerie, I think I'm saying that word correctly, and talk to the gate guard to enter the menagerie grounds. And you want to go and talk to the keeper. The keeper is the person who will be able to unlock any pet in the game. All you have to do is exchange some Zacian coins and some gold, or some Balthazar faction, either of those two options, to unlock a specific pet. And in this case, I'll be unlocking the Racing Beetle because it's one of the better pets in the game. It has a 25% increased attack speed, but a 25% decrease in movement speed. And I'll be using the Racing Beetle in some upcoming videos, so please stay tuned for those. But as you can see here, I already have a pet, so I won't be able to go out and charm a new one. So to get rid of it, I have to go and talk to the tamer, who will be able to take my pet to free me up so I could go out and charm a new pet. And it just so happens that this is the same tamer you talk to trade in your Imperial Panda license, which will unlock the panda as a charmable pet for you on your account, if you didn't already unlock it through the keeper. But anyway, now on to death leveling and the equipment you'll need for it. So you'll need a low HP armor set, so have a superior rune on each armor piece. I just went out to the starter town and bought a cheapo armor set and put runes on it. And you'll also need a vampiric weapon. Now this is dual vamp, which is definitely not required. You just need at least a single vampiric mod on it. So you have the -1 health degeneration, and you'll also need 2 Mesmer heroes, with the Mesmer monk hero without holding a weapon. So you want to make sure he's not holding any weapon so he can't attack, and you'll see why in a bit. And you'll also need any other weapon for yourself that you could switch to, and you'll see why in a bit for that as well. So once your team is all set up, you could head back into the menagerie grounds, and whatever pets you have unlocked in your account will show up in these grounds, and they'll spawn at level 5 in pairs of 2 for each species. So we're looking for the Racing Beetle, so we'll just go to the Racing Beetle. And once you get there, you want to target any one of them and kill the one that you do not want to capture, meaning the survivor is going to be the one that you're going to capture. And in terms of the Racing Beetle, they'll spawn with different colors, but it actually doesn't matter which one you leave alive, because whichever one you do capture, you can change the color of it later, and I'll show you how to do that at the end of the video. So just target the one that you don't want and kill it with the auto attack, and your Mesmer Ritualist will help you out, and the one you will capture will turn red in the minimap, but don't attack that one. And then the next step is to swap over to your vampiric weapon, and the goal here is to die until you only have 1 HP remaining with all the death penalty on you. And since I'm a ranger, I can have a secondary profession of necromancer, so I could use BIP to kill myself faster. But if you're any other profession, you could just hold on to your vampiric weapon and just let the health degeneration kill you until you get only 1 HP remaining. But once you get that 1 HP remaining, you should constantly be dying with the health degeneration of the vampiric weapon and constantly being revived by your mesmers. So when you get stuck in this death loop where you're constantly dying and being revived, the next step is to target the pet that you're trying to capture, and then with your Mesmer Monk hero, you want to lock that pet as the hero's target by clicking the button that's just below the picture of the hero. It looks like a little target icon. And then what that'll do is the Mesmer Monk hero will try to use Blackout, which is a touch skill, on the pet, so it'll follow it around, but it'll never actually cast the skill. And that's because the hero isn't equipped with a weapon, so I guess it's a little bit of an AI glitch. But the effect you get out of it is that he'll constantly be following the pet around and dragging you along with it with unyielding aura. So you'll constantly be in the pet's range, so whenever you die, you'll always be giving it experience to level up. And after you die so many hundreds of times, it'll take about 15 to 20 minutes. The pet will finally be at level 20. And then all that's left is to capture the pet. But in order to do that, you have to get out of the death loop. So just constantly click on any other weapon set that you have available that does not include a vampiric weapon. And in between death and revival, you'll switch over really quickly, where you'll only have 1 HP left, but you won't be dying anymore. And then you can use the charm animal skill to capture the pet at its max level of 20. So like I said before, you can change the color or the pattern of the Racing Beetle. All you have to do is talk to this guy who's right next to the tamer that we talked to earlier, and pay 100 gold and choose whatever pattern you want. And the next time you respawn into a map, you'll see that change take effect. So that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like down below, it really does help out. And also, I'm making Guild Wars 1 related content all the time, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And with that, and like always, I just want to leave you off by saying good luck, have fun, and thanks for watching.